On September 27, 2025, the entertainment world stopped. Cameras focused, headlines dominated every screen, and millions of fans couldn't look away. Selena Gomez, the singer, actress, and businesswoman, married Blanco, one of the most successful music producers of his generation. But this wasn't just any celebrity wedding. It was an extraordinary event, a $100 million celebration that redefined luxury. People wouldn't just remember it as a high-profile wedding. It was the kind of occasion everyone would talk about for years. The ceremony took place in Santa Barbara, California, a city already famous for its beauty and exclusivity. But Selena and Benny went even further. They chose Sea Nursery, a stunning cliffside estate overlooking the Santa Barbara Channel. It wasn't a hotel, ballroom, or resort. It was open nature, expansive skies, green fields, and an ocean view stretching as far as the eye could see. The space was transformed into a private paradise. Giant white tents hosted dining and dancing, flower-lined paths connected every corner, and the stage sat against the Pacific Ocean, offering guests a breathtaking backdrop. Security was extremely strict. Guests arrived quietly on private shuttles. Anyone without an invitation was kept out. Drones were banned, and helicopters weren't allowed overhead. The couple wanted privacy above all. This wasn't about showing off. It was about enjoying the day without interruptions. Experiences like this are something only a few of the world's richest people ever get to have. The celebrations began the night before at a lavish estate in Hope Ranch, a secluded area hidden in the hills near the Santa Ynez Mountains. Hope Ranch is known for huge estates, private horse trails, and ocean views, a favorite escape for billionaires, celebrities, and global elites. Their rehearsal dinner wasn't a small gathering. It was another grand affair. Guests described it as warm and joyful, but still larger and more extravagant than most would expect from an intimate dinner. The dinner took place outdoors, at a mansion worth tens of millions. Fairy lights sparkled above, laughter and music filled the air, and heartfelt speeches touched everyone. The party lasted late into the night, setting the mood for the wedding day. For most couples, a rehearsal dinner is casual, but for Selena and Benny, it was already a carefully planned event, full of personal details that made every guest feel part of something special. Most attendees stayed at the luxurious Alento Hotel, a historic property by the coast owned by Tinder co-founder Justin. The hotel regularly hosts world leaders and A-list celebrities, making it the perfect choice. Rooms started at $3,500 per night, and suites cost tens of thousands. Every room had an ocean view, and all meals were prepared by Michelin star chefs. This wasn't just a place to sleep. It was part of the experience, matching the wedding's level of perfection. For the 170 guests, comfort wasn't optional. It was expected. Then came the moment everyone was waiting for: Selena Gomez in her wedding dress. Designed by Ralph Lauren Couture, the gown had taken months to perfect. It featured a halter neck cut, soft satin fabric, delicate floral embroidery, and hand-draped details. The design combined vintage Hollywood glamour with a modern twist, and in the California sunlight, the long train shimmered like liquid silk. Her accessories were just as impressive. Diamond earrings from Tiffany & Co., a small bouquet of lily of the valley, flowers rare and elegant, often seen in royal weddings, and her centerpiece, a 6-carat marquise-cut engagement ring worth millions, sparkling with every step. Benny Blanco's look matched hers flawlessly. His custom Ralph Lauren tuxedo was classic yet stylish, with a bow tie, a retro ruffled shirt, and subtle lace details echoing Selena's gown. Together, they didn't just look like a couple. They became a style moment. Fashion critics predicted their wedding outfits would inspire bridal trends for years. The guest list was equally remarkable. It wasn't filled with random celebrities, but people who had shared real moments with the couple. Taylor Swift arrived with her own security. Ed Sheeran, a longtime friend, was there, along with Paris Hilton, Paul Rudd, Ashley Park, and David Henry, Selena's former Disney co-star. Her Only Murders in the Building co-stars, Steve Martin and Martin Short, were also present. Every seat represented a genuine connection. Even those who couldn't attend, like Meryl Streep and Nicola Peltz, made headlines simply because they weren't there. That shows the attention the wedding attracted. The day wasn't just about fame or money. It revealed a side of Selena and Benny the public rarely sees, a couple who cared deeply about every detail. From the flowers and food to the location and music, everything had meaning. Each element told a story about them as individuals and as partners. At exactly 3:00 p.m., the ceremony began during golden hour, when sunlight turns warm and soft. As Selena walked down the aisle, time seemed to stop. Her long satin train flowed over the grass while guests watched in silence. Benny, waiting at the altar, was visibly emotional, tears in his eyes. Their first look said it all: a journey from friendship and music to lifelong commitment. Their vows were private, heard only by those closest to them, but the emotions were clear to all. The ceremony was calm, genuine, and heartfelt. When official photos were released, they went viral immediately. The pictures showed the couple laughing, hugging, and running through fields as if no cameras existed. In one touching shot, Benny rested his head on Selena's lap as she smiled down at him. These weren't posed moments. They were raw and real. The world didn't just witness a wedding, it witnessed two people truly finding each other. Music played an important role, fitting for Benny Blanco. Every song had a connection to their relationship. The celebration also honored Benny's Jewish roots, including the hora, a traditional dance where guests lift the couple on chairs while cheering. The energy was contagious. Joyful chaos mixed with pure happiness. Then came a moment that had everyone laughing. Martin Short, one of Selena's co-stars from Only Murders in the Building, acted as the ring bearer, bringing humor and warmth to the elegant celebration. Steve Martin was rumored to have picked up a banjo to play a song, creating a surreal but heartwarming scene. What made it even more special was that none of these moments were staged or performed by hired entertainers. These were their real friends, legends in film and music, sharing their talents out of love. Emmy and Grammy winners became guests, performers, and family all at once. The reception reflected the couple's shared approach, luxury with meaning. The dinner was created by world-class chefs, mixing fine cuisine with dishes inspired by their favorite comfort foods from around the world. Each plate was beautifully presented but never pretentious. Guests described it as dining at a Michelin star restaurant, while still feeling like they were surrounded by family. The wedding cake was a surprise. Instead of a massive, multi-tiered centerpiece, Selena and Benny chose a simple, small cake. They wanted it to be symbolic, something they could freeze and enjoy again on their first anniversary, a quiet gesture of enduring love instead of public display. Though modest, it spoke volumes about their values. Every moment was captured by Petra Collins, the visionary photographer known for her cinematic, dreamy work in Vogue and Time. Her pictures turned the wedding into art. Each shot was carefully crafted. Soft lighting, rich textures, intimate emotions. The result wasn't a standard wedding album. It felt more like a museum collection, a timeless record of love, beauty, and authenticity. Behind it all was event planner Mindy Weiss, one of Hollywood's most trusted names. She's the creative mind behind iconic celebrity weddings, including the Kardashians and Justin Bieber. For Selena and Benny, she went beyond even her usual standards. Industry insiders called it her finest work. Every detail, from the exact timing of the sunset to the placement of each flower, was planned perfectly. The balance between privacy and spectacle, and the pacing of emotions all seemed effortless, though months of meticulous planning made it possible. The reported cost was $100 million, though some sources hinted it might have been even higher. Between the location, security, fashion, food, decor, and photography, it was among the most expensive celebrity weddings in recent memory. Yet, despite the massive budget, it didn't feel like a show of wealth. It felt like love expressed through beauty and care. After the ceremony, Selena shared the first official wedding photos on Instagram with a short caption, September 27, 2025. Yours. Benny commented, "My wife in real life." Within hours, the internet exploded. Millions of likes and messages poured in, with fans, friends, and celebrities congratulating them. Wedding hashtags trended for days. The world wasn't just watching a marriage. It was witnessing a cultural moment where romance, fame, and artistry came together perfectly. To understand why it mattered so much, you need to know who Selena and Benny are. Selena Gomez, now worth over $1 billion, built her empire from the ground up. From Disney Channel beginnings to a global career in music, acting, and business, she became one of Hollywood's most successful women. Her brand, Rare Beauty, alone made her one of the youngest billionaires in the industry. Benny Blanco, valued at around $50 million, has written and produced more than 24 #1 hits. He helped shape modern pop music, creating songs that define a generation. Together, they represent more than talent. They represent hard work, creativity, and perseverance. Their combined fortune exceeds $1.3 billion, yet they remain grounded and authentic. Wedding reflected exactly that. A combination of elegance, culture, and personality. It didn't just set trends, it redefined them. After images of Selena's halter-neck Ralph Lauren gown circulated, designers reported increased demand for similar styles. Outdoor estates like Sea Nursery became dream venues for brides seeking natural luxury. Cultural traditions like the Hora dance showed that heritage and high-end design can coexist beautifully. Even wedding photography trends shifted. Instead of glossy magazine-style images, many couples now want fine art photography that tells a story rather than just captures a scene. On social media, their simple announcement, a date, and 2 short captions changed how celebrities share private moments. Less truly felt like more. What made the day remarkable wasn't the money spent, but the emotion behind every choice. It showed that love and luxury can exist together when every detail comes from genuine intent. Guests left saying the same thing. It didn't feel like a performance, it felt like a memory unfolding in real time. On September 27, 2025, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco didn't just have a wedding, they created a cultural landmark, a rare mix of love, art, and legacy. The event wasn't about breaking records or flaunting wealth, it celebrated 2 lives built from scratch, now joined in a way that will be remembered for decades. The $100 million wedding that captured the world wasn't just a headline, it was proof that when love is real, even the grandest celebration can feel profoundly human.